What's up, everybody? Welcome once again to 95X Cares, your community animal rescue effort brought to you by the Law Office of William Mattar. I'm Dixon, joined again this week by Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I wish it was a little bit warmer, but we're hanging in
Mm.
there. How are you?
I'm good. Anticipating, hopefully spring, but knowing that we already had fake spring and there's probably another fake spring and then another blast of winter before we get real spring. But again, the winter has been mild, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Okay, well, I'm ready to bypass that next, like the winter number three that Syracuse gets hit with. I guess, however, if we do get hit with it, maybe there's a girl named Jane who's hanging out at B R Bunkhouse who would be perfect for you, because she is being described as like equal parts playful and snuggly. Uh, I don't know about you, but I literally look at her pictures and I'm smitten. I'm just obsessed.
Yeah, she has very honest eyes, right? Like
Yes,
you
it
just
seems
look
like
at
that.
her
Like,
and you just know that she understands you, right? And she just
mhm,
has an inherent intelligence that almost in a weird way scares me because I feel like the
mhm.
dog would outsmart me on the regular.
She kind of has like these like peanut butter eyes. It's like the way that I like to describe them, but you are 1,000% right. I feel like she can just like see right into your soul. They said that when she like warms up to you, like so it might take her a little bit to be like 100% confident in you, but once she does, they said there's no loyalty like Jane's. Like she just really loves her people. She's a little selective on her dog friends, but she can have dog friends. So do plan on like a meet and greet with her. But oh my God, they said that she's good with kids. I'm like, why is she waiting? And it is one of those dogs that you look at her pictures initially and you do see her ears, which is telling me a little bit of a story that maybe she had a rough go in the beginning of her life, and maybe that's why it takes her a minute to warm up, right? Because it's not
Yeah.
like it it looks like somebody did a number on her. Um, but I'm telling you what, like she's just like this big lug. Like you just want to like nap on her and have her by your side all the time. I feel like she's gonna be an Instagram model one day. People are gonna put sun hats and sunglasses on her and take her to the pool with floaties. Like that's the type of dog that Jane looks like she could easily be.
Yeah, and she's healthy looking, right? Like she's a bit of a chonk, right? But it's like a muscular, like she works out. She's a thick girl, but she's got good cardio.
Yeah, she's like the like THIQ, right? Type of
Yes.
thick. Like that is Jane. And I'm here for it. I'm here for all things Jane, and I will probably be forever jealous of whoever gets to adopt her because like I said, I am just over the top smitten, obsessed. I think that Jane is glorious and I hope that she's not at B&R Bunkhouse very like much longer because again, she's good with kids. She's equal parts playful, snuggly, she can get along with dog friends. Why is she waiting, guys? Like that's get her out. Get her out and get her somewhere where she gets to love and be warm for that third winter that we inevitably will have.
Yeah, and the information for B&R Bunkhouse is on screen now. There'll be another card at the very end with an email address and a telephone number so you can call or email and put your application in. Uh, she's a beautiful dog and she looks like a young adult. So I'm assuming probably in that 2 to 3 year range, which means you've got at least a decade of love with this big lug. And I think she's got more than enough to go around.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. So somebody go and adopt Jane for us.
Please do. Information for B&R Bunkhouse is on the screen. So go ahead, reach out, get that application in, and we can't stress enough that filling out that application is paramount to getting the process rolling. So let's say you even miss out on Jane because she is such an attractive dog, and there's going to be people beating down B&R Bunkhouse's door to get her. If your application is in, you essentially can talk to the people at the shelter and let them know exactly what you're looking for. And maybe you'll just get a phone call saying, hey, we've got a dog just like Jane. You should stop out. You should do the meet and greet. Your application's already on file. You've already been vetted. Let's go. And it
Absolutely.
really truncates the process so much to a point where it makes everything easier, not only for you, but for the shelter as well.
Absolutely. They said you said it perfectly, so I'm not even going to try and say it better. But again, somebody go and adopt Jane. And next week I have a few kittens up my sleeve that I'm excited to share with you.
2 cats in 3 weeks. I like that.
Listen, we're bringing them home.
All right. Well, we will bring you some kittens next week. In the meantime, reach out to B&R Bunkhouse and adopt Jane, or at least get that process rolling. And we'll be back next week with kittens for you. Jenny, thank you so much for your time and your expertise in all of this. We really appreciate you.
My pleasure. I'll see you then.
It's 95X Cares, your community animal rescue effort, brought to you by the Law Office of William Mattar for 95X.